This is a topic that I remember a lot of students had problems with because we have to actually write the equation first and then we're going to solve it. So it's saying, like the question is how many adult tickets were sold. So that's what we want X to be. The child admission was $6, adult admission was $9.20. There's 172 total tickets sold. So if we take 172 and subtract how many adult tickets there were, then that will tell us how many child tickets there were. So if we do $6 times the number of child tickets, which was 172 minus X, and then we add how much the adult tickets, how much they sold, so 920 times X, it's going to give us the total amount that they made. Then we can go ahead, use distributive property and blah, blah, find X, and that's our number of adult tickets. So I like to start with what's going to be my variable. So we want to know how many of standard version were there. So we're going to do the standard version is X. So we're going to call the standard version is X. So it says right here is what we're going to use X for. So the high quality version was downloaded twice as often as a standard version. So high quality is just 2X because it says it's twice as many. So then we take the size. So the standard is 2.7. And then we're going to add it to the other one, 4.8 times how many we have. And that has to equal the total that was downloaded, 3198. So we need 4.8 times 2, which is 9.6x plus 2.7x equals 3198. And then we add the 2.7 and the 9.6, which is 12.3x. Okay, then we're just going to divide that by 12.3. And that will give us the standard version that we're looking for. So I just do 3198 divided by 12.3. So there's 260. Now you should have a whole number here for that. So I'm going to assume, I guess, or what I wrote is correct. Okay, the next one. We want to know how many pounds of type A were used. So we have type A. And we're going to call that X, which means type B. Let's figure out how we do that. B must blend use twice as many pounds of type B as type A. So it's going to be 2X. And the total cost was, okay, so we're going to have the total cost. And so we say type A is $5.95 plus type B is $4.85. Okay, so we're going to do 485 times 2 is 9.7 plus 595x. Then I'm going to add those two together, 1565x, and then I'm going to divide by 1565. So if we do 532.1 divided by 15.65, we get 34. So then we'll go ahead and type in 34. That's how many pounds of the first one. Okay, that's, oh, let me do one more. We'll do one more. Okay, so 122 tickets total. Child tickets we'll call X. An adult, okay, here's one where they gave us the total, so we're going to do 122 minus X. So this is going to be different than the other two, so I'm glad we did this one. So the child, so it's 580 per child, and then 960 for as many adults as they sold, and that's going to give us the total cost. So then when we do the distributive property, I need to do 122 times $9.60 is 11 minus Okay, so then I have to do, I'm going to combine like terms. Uh-oh, I don't want to do that. That's okay. Okay, so I have to do 5.8 minus 9.6. So it's going to be a negative number, so that's okay. Negative 3.8x. And I'm going to subtract this from the other side, and that's good because it will give me a negative number. So when I divide, then I'll have a positive number. So we have 916.6 minus the 1171.2 is a negative 254.6. And then we're going to divide by negative. So that will give us a positive number of tickets sold. Divided by negative 3.8. 67. And that's good to go. Okay, that's the end of the lesson.